This is my 2007 Hyundai Sonata, and the driver's side blinker light is burned out. You can see I've got it on now, and it's just blinking really fast, and it's pretty dim, so that tells me that the bulb is burned out and needs to be replaced. Just as a comparison, let's look at the passenger side blinker. You can see it's blinking a lot slower, and it's much brighter, and the elements, all the elements inside the bulb are functioning properly and lighting up. If we look behind the headlight fixture here to see where that blinker bulb is, I can shine a light on it there. It is way over under there, and I can tell you right now, my hand is too big to get in there and try to twist that thing out, and I don't know if there's enough room even to pull the bulb out if I did. So what I'm going to do is take the headlight fixture off, and once I do that, I should be able to get that bulb out really easy. To get the headlight fixture off, there are three 10mm bolts to take out, and one of them's right here, second one's right here, and the third one is down underneath here, and I'll show you that from a different angle. Okay? Looking from behind the fixture to the front of the car, the third 10mm bolt is right there. And I can also see something else here. This is the air intake, and that comes off very easily with just 3 Phillips head screws. So I think I'm just going to take this off so I just have some more room for my hand to get that bolt off right there. To get this air intake off, there are 3 Phillips head screws right here. And so I think once we unscrew those, this thing should pop right off, and we'll have some room to put my hand in the back and get that 10mm bolt out. Let's see, okay. Oh, those are those little things that expand there at the bottom. So just pull that out. There we go. So just pull it, off it comes, just like that. So these are 10mm bolts, and I'm just going to use my 1/4 inch ratchet right here to get these things off. Okay, the air intake's off, and you can see the bolt right there. So I have plenty of space now to get my hand in here and put the ratchet in and get that thing out. Okay, let's get that other bolt out. Now, what I did was I was using the little extension with the shorter 10mm socket. When I stuck it in there, I found that just using a deep socket 10mm seems to get in a little bit better. So I'm going to do that. So hang on. Got it on the nut, on the bolt. And it's coming out. I'll tell you what, I'll take this off and just twist it. Oh, here it comes. There we go, and it's actually kind of long right there. It's the top ones were short. This one's was a long one. Before we pull the fixture out, we still have one last thing to do, and that is to disconnect the main electrical cable for the lights. And it's just right here. And what you do is there's a little button right there. You just push it in, just kind of push it in, and it releases the clamp. Pull it to the left, and it comes right out. Just like that. All we have to do now is just kind of pull it, and it should come right out. You push it from the back too, like this, and yep, here we go. It's all out. You can leave it right here if you wanted. So the blinker is right in here. To get that out, you just twist the fixture counterclockwise, and it's going to pop right out. And there's the bulb. To get the old bulb out, all you got to do is twist it counterclockwise, pull it out, and it is a 2357A. So I got the new bulb. It's a 2357A at Walmart, and it was like $4.67 for a package of 2. And what I did is I put on this disposable glove here, because I don't want to actually touch this bulb with my greasy hand, because you get grease and stuff on the bulb, it doesn't last as long, and that's not a good thing. So let's put this back into here, and you just line up the slots. If they don't line up right, it's not going to turn, so you just make sure you get them in. It goes deep, push it down, and then twist it clockwise, and it goes in. Now, let me show you that again. If you put it in, and it pushes down a little bit, then you turn it clockwise, it locks in. After that, we'll stick this in here and kind of twist it till you see it goes in, and then turn it clockwise, locks right into place. Alrighty-roo. We got lots of noise in the neighborhood here. My neighbor just turned on his diesel and he's got his head immersed under the hood, and my neighbor's cutting the lawn. What I'm going to do is just turn this thing around, put it back in, just slides right in there. And before I put the bolts back in, I want to make sure that blinker's working. So I'm going to take the cable for the light, just snap it back on, just pushes right on, and let's turn it on and see what's happening. There we go. It's looking good. It's working like a champ now. Okay, what I did do is I did spray the bolt with a little WD-40 just to kind of make it so it goes in a little bit smoother. So you can put it in there and twist it. If you need to jiggle the fixture a little bit, that'd be okay. And you can hand tighten it in quite a bit. That's what I'm doing. And finally, if that doesn't work, or whenever it's too tough for you, you can just and I'm not going to tighten it the whole way, so I want to put these ones on top in too, kind of like do them all a little bit before I tighten just one down. Okay, so that's a little bit snug. Okay, let me get the 2 top ones on here. So I sprayed these a little bit with some WD-40 just for some protection. There we go. Oh, we got diesels, we got planes landing overhead, lawnmowers going. It's a great day to be outside. So once those are kind of tight, I'm just going to reach in here again and grab the other one just to make sure it's snug. There we go, that's nice and tight. And this is nice and tight. And this is nice and tight. There we go. The last step is to put the air intake back on, and I did take a soapy cloth and wipe this off, so I got the dirt off of the frame here, or off this plastic piece. So all you got to do is pop it back on, and then line up the 3 holes like this, and then screw the screws in. Okay, and everything is nice and tight, ready to go.